What's up, beautiful you? How y'all feeling today? Y'all all right? It's gorgeous outside, y'all. It's really nice. But as usual, if you go out, be safe. Let me take this off. This is crazy. Y'all like this? I made this last night. Had way too much time on my hands. Okay. Getting bored, y'all. Had to do something. But, I guess for safety measures as well. But, anywho, y'all. I have not vlogged in about a week. Okay? And I'm about to tell you why. It's been so much stuff going on, y'all. I'm talking about just period. But one particular thing, so let me tell you about this experience. I go to this same place twice a week, right? And I never veer off of my route or that I'm walking or if I'm riding the bus or whatever. Anyway, so I get to my stop. I get off the bus and I go in the same direction that I always do. Now, I'm looking across the street. It's a huge apartment building and this guy is coming towards the bus stop. And I'm looking like, why is he there? Because now he stopped. And you standing at the bus stop like you about to get on the bus. I don't know what bus you going to get on because that one just passed. That's number one. Number two, you got to wait an hour and a half before the next bus comes, right? So I'm just looking at him like, I don't know, something was just kind of off about him. Anyway, I kept going. So I got maybe about 10 feet away from him. And the spirit said, look back. So I looked back. This dude is walking in my direction now. And I'm looking like, why are you standing at the bus stop like you were? You were waiting for the bus. Nothing was adding up. I said, oh, this guy was some nonsense. Immediately, I knew that. Anyway, so I keep walking. By the time I made it to the next corner, I saw him. I looked back a couple times and I'm like, okay, maybe he went back in the building or whatever. I didn't see him no more. Now, I'm well on my way. So I made it around maybe another 10 minutes then passed. I'm at the expressway. I'm on the bridge now. And the spirit again says, look back. I look back. This dude is like about 15 feet away from me. And I said, because I've looked back several times. I didn't see him. So it was like he just came out of nowhere. So I said, okay, I'm getting ready to cross the street to get to the other side of the bridge. He decides he wants to cross over too. So I stopped in the middle of the street and I bagged back and let him go because you're not about to be walking behind me. I'm not trusting you. Definitely not trusting you at this point. So I bagged back and I stayed on the side of the street that I was on and let him go. Now, he is on the other side and he's ahead of me. So I'm like, I can see him now. Let me watch him. And I pulled my phone out immediately, took his picture, and I got on the phone. Okay. So I let him go ahead. Now, he's probably a block ahead of me. And I'm going at an even pace, at a nice pace. I don't want to catch up with you. And, just none of that. Anyway. Now, he done made it to the next corner. And he's steady looking back, trying to see where I'm going. Now, he's in this strip mall, where they say plaza out here. But he's over there. And you're in the middle of the parking lot now. What are you continuously looking back for? Are you trying to see where I'm going or what? Anyway, I'm looking over there. It's like nothing was really open. A couple places. I think it was a Dollar Tree open. Dollar General was open. And this one little convenience store. Now, everything else was closed. Everything was shut down. So, you steady looking. But the store that you looked like you were going in, you rerouted and started heading over towards Dollar Tree. So I said, Let me tell you how good God is, though. Every morning, when I wake up, when I first get up, I pray, right? I always pray before I leave this house. Every day, if I leave this house 5 times a day, I'm going to pray 5 times before I go. So I'm looking at it, turned the little bend now. I'm on the street that I need to be on to go where I'm going. This girl that works at this particular place, she pulled up and she said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to your job." And she was like, "No, you're not, because we just closed." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" So I was like, "Oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah." She said, "What's the matter?" I said, "This guy is following me." And she said, "What guy?" So pointed in that direction. She looked over there. I don't know if she saw him or not. But anyway, she was like, "Where are you going?" She said, "Because we closed." I said, "I guess I'm going back home." And long story short, she ended up bringing me all the way home, because I would have had to wait an hour and a half before the next bus came. And I wasn't about to stand down there. That I would have been, a block, maybe 2 blocks away from where I originally saw him at in the first place. No. So she brought me home. Beautiful. And so the moral of this story is, y'all, please, please, please pay attention to your surroundings. Now, y'all know how people were acting before now. Okay? Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my pot, because I just came in here and I'm starving. I hear a lot of noise going on over here. But, uh-oh. Yeah, I think that's ready. But anywho, so just be careful of your surroundings, where it is that you're going, and just look around you all the time. People are taking advantage of, let me put y'all down for a minute. People are taking advantage of this situation, this whole virus mess. They taking advantage of it, but don't get me wrong, because people that are always into everything that they should not be have been doing it all the time, whether we knew it or not, whether we paid attention to it or not, whether we saw it or not. And it's like they figure that it's not a lot of people on the streets and stuff now. It may get busy at points, but then it'll come to a calm down at other points. And they figure, well, there ain't nobody really out here, so if I really want to do something, I could. It ain't like nobody gonna see me. Oh, yeah? So I'm just telling y'all, please, please, please be on high alert, y'all. Just be on high alert. And then my sister told me last night that she was sitting in her parking lot and on her way in the house, and this guy was walking in her direction towards her car, and he had some jumper cables in his hand. And he walked up and said, which makes no sense to me, because who cares? He said, "Yeah, that car's not working." That's very odd. Okay? Who does that? And who's going to take some jumper cables to somebody's car when that car is not even over there? Okay? It ain't even nowhere near her car, if she decided to give you a jump. So she started screaming, the virus. I'm not going to say it because I don't think they like that on here. But she was like, "Virus, virus, virus," And the guy, I guess because she was loud and she was on the phone with her cousin, and the dude, he just turned and he walked away. Now, she says she saw him drive off in one car, and then there was another car with him. A car full of guys, okay? So everybody knows what that was. That if she decided she was going to give him a jump, and she had to go to his car, because if your car's not running, then obviously she has to bring her car to you. And they were intending on taking her car. That's just the bottom line. Or robbing her, or both. But thank God she's a praying woman as well. Okay? So that didn't happen. Never came to fruition. Okay? So I'm just saying, y'all, please, please, please be careful. Don't be so focused on one thing that you're not paying attention to everything else. please, y'all, I don't like to hear stories and stuff like that. Definitely, if they have actually happened, I don't want to know the end result. I don't want to hear it, you know, because it makes me feel some kind of way. But just be careful, y'all, okay? Now, if y'all have heard any crazy stories since this mess has been going on, you can relate. You've been through something. You've heard something. Make sure you push that blue button, y'all. Comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are privy to every single video that I upload. I have so much to talk about because, like I said, I've been MIA for a week. Okay? I will be right back with this double upload, y'all. Bye.